Hey, how y'all doing? It's Triparency, the podcast. It's your boy, Bobby Frost. You tuning in with the beautiful ladies, Just Misty and Courtney. Well, today's cool-ass Courtney. You know, she get a nickname every time we come on.
Cool-ass Courtney.
I'm Courtney with the C.
What we talking about, Big Frost?
Man, we're going to have a good one. This is a good topic. We're going to get some viewers and listeners on this one. You know, and it's becoming acceptable, too. We talking about polys.
Different type of polys.
I ain't Paris. Talking about the poly relationships.
Those polys that everybody think they're ready for.
Yeah, that's a just good topic.
People need to research more.
Yeah, because we got a list of different poly relationships here, y'all. We got 11 of them. We only gonna touch on a couple of them, but
it's probably more than this.
It's probably more. And it's definitely deeper than what everybody think. Like, it's not just we fucking. Like,
it's rules to this shit.
It's rules to this shit and everything. Like, what?
It's like repercussions.
Who wants to be here?
It's a contract. It's a Biden contract.
Yeah, I done thought about them. I mean, I think all men think about it.
Because they only think about it as
on the surface.
On the surface,
yeah.
It's me having two bitches.
Right.
Who wouldn't?
Okay, but that mean you got two periods, two attitudes,
two incomes.
And it ain't even at the right. That's what I'm saying.
Two
but
incomes.
Think about two income, two house. No, fuck two incomes.
Two households.
Two more expenses. Two households.
Because what if she come with kids? You got two families.
And then what if she ain't the type that want to? Like, is that a rule? We hadn't even looked that far into it. Do we got to live together? Because I don't want to live with. If it's three of us, I don't want to live with her. I mean, I ain't got a problem with knowing she exists, but I don't technically want to be.
I don't want to live. I don't even want to live with him. Let alone the bitch.
I don't even mind being cool with her. I can even call her. Bitch, he over there? Tell him to call me. But I don't want to live with you.
I don't want to live with her too. That's why I said she have to be in separate houses because I don't want to live with nobody. Period. But I want you gone sometimes too.
But like, if it's two households that give you your break, because I know you can.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, she can cook and clean and let me not do shit but watch TV or some shit. Like, go over there. Let her.
He gotta come over sometimes.
No, I said he can go over there sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, he stays with me, but he can go over there.
No. He can stay with her and have a spend a night bag for your house.
No, if he's my man.
No, he your man.
Yeah, his primary is me.
No. Not when y'all in the poly. Y'all are equals.
No, but that's your contract. That's your contract.
No. That's your contract.
My contract is he's legally mine.
You the boss.
Yeah, and he can go over there.
It was a show
a couple days
watching.
a week.
I actually researched. I feel bad because I didn't do the research I should have done for the episode. But it was a show on Netflix I was watching during the COVID, quarantine. And it was like in Utah and shit, and they had shit like that. Like, it was they started off as a marriage, and then they got off into the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, but the one wife was the head wife, and then they sprinkled it all around the other marriage. And the dude used to have to leave, like, he be with this wife on Monday, this wife on Tuesday, this wife on Wednesday.
See, that's too many women. That's too many.
And
like,
they lived in a compound, too. It was a compound, like a whole neighborhood.
See, that's like some old...
While we talking about it, I'm going to look this shit up.
That's some spooky shit. So everybody is just like incest type of shit. Because, like, I'm pretty sure offsprings are going to be...
No, it was crazy. It wasn't even like that. Like, it was a big-ass community. Like, it's community
so
started like the 70s.
We just a fucking community, basically. Like, we can do it to anybody in the community that we want to do it to.
As long as you have to marry. Like, how they was going, you couldn't have sex before marriage.
Let me tell you something. They was white, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
I don't have no problem with the white tea.
I don't have a problem with
the white. But that sounds like some white shit.
That sounds like some white shit only because, first of all, they put that marriage in there just to make it seem like y'all was doing right because y'all got married. Get the fuck out of here.
I had watched one too.
Because I want to do it too.
I had watched one too when it was a woman with two husbands. And she was white. They was white. She had two husbands, and the husbands didn't mess around. Like, they like had her type of shit. Like,
see, like, I think, yeah, I don't want to be with nobody. Like, I don't have to have a head honcho or a boyfriend. I just want to have multiple relationships, and don't nobody feel no.
I feel like I think I can do multiple relationships, but I know me. I could probably be off and on. Like, I probably like him more than I like this one. And I get turned off. And, like, I don't even want to do shit with you. But like, or nothing like that.
I don't want to get that turned off.
But that's how I am. That's how I never have any hoes or a roster because I end up having a favorite hoe and all the other ones is just obsolete.
I just feel like I might fall off of you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always.
But let me come back to you if I do lose interest and I'm stuck with this one for a minute. And
that's what I'm saying. I want
let
you
me
to be
come
okay
back if I want to come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want multiple relationships so you can be okay with that. I don't want to come back and you got an issue because I've been gone for 2 years.
I don't want to be.
I want you to welcome me with open arms, like, babe.
I don't want to be with him for 2 days and then now you want me, and it's like
for 2 days.
I want a break. That's why I feel like I can do two girls and him because I want him gone.
I want a boyfriend that let me do what I want to do.
I don't want to do what I want to do though.
What's the name of the show?
It's called 3 Wives and 1 Husband. The dude's name was Enoch. Like they had like biblical names.
Enoch.
Enoch.
They have biblical names.
Amish.
Yeah.
That's Amish.
But Enoch is
a funky ass
town. That's why
town.
you use the word compound because they are Amish, and that's not biblical. Enoch.
Yeah, I think that is in the Bible. Enoch is in the Bible. It's like a biblical because they had some more names. Like you know what I'm saying. I know it was out the Bible.
You keep saying it, but you won't say another name.
I can't. Watch
You
this.
got it. You got it on your phone.
I'm gonna go through some of the names of the dude because he had a brother too. I gotta look it up. Yeah, I remember it's an interesting thing because they like a whole community.
That's sick.
You basically saying that the whole community is fucking.
It's
everybody.
fucking each other.
No, that's how it was. You have to watch it. What it is like, say if you into that type of relationship and you know you can't do that shit in Flint because it's against the law. You can't have 2 wives.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a whole town.
So it's a whole town that
fucking each other.
That they married each other and they fucking each other and
no. See, when you say fucking each other, it seems like they all fucking
No. They added marriage in there, so it doesn't seem like they're all just fucking.
But if he's fucking more than 3 women, they're fucking each other.
From your standpoint,
he's fucking.
There you go.
It's still the same. But I'm saying he's getting away with fucking everybody because he's married to them, and they gonna end up eventually having offsprings that's all gonna be related.
Yeah,
and it's fucking compound.
Yeah, but they want. I mean, that happens now. If you got multiple baby mamas, you got offsprings that's related.
Yeah, but we're not all living in one community where we have to eventually grow up and fuck each other.
I mean, Flint, if you got 3 baby mamas on the north side, you live in the same fucking
But we know each other. In a compound is nobody else but y'all. So my son gonna be fucking your daughter.
That's just a compound. They go out, they leave and go out. Like the head chick, she was the head wife. She she worked at a bank. Like some of them had jobs. One of them, I remember, one of his new wives didn't work. She just stayed at the crib. They go into work.
So basically, what you're saying is that you're okay with this.
No, I'm not. I'm not okay with it just because for me, I'm thinking for myself. Having 1 wife is enough. Fucking around and having 3. I think my man had 4.
That's a bit much. 2 is a lot.
This is the crazy thing. He just didn't have 4 wives. Like all of them had kids.
That's what I said. Households.
Yeah, that's what we saying. Like
hell no.
You got to be a father figure to different households.
To 18 kids.
Yeah, hell no.
Too much.
I don't think people, when we talk about polygamy, I don't think people think that deep into it. Like we said, they scratch the surface of having 2 bitches and fucking.
They think of polygamy and the only thing they think about is the sex part.
Yes, that's it.
2 bitches.
They don't.
Threesomes every day.
The reality is, you're with these 2 people, you controlling 2 different households, 2 different personalities.
You head of 2 different households, and you have to act as such. Like, ain't no half-stepping.
I got it now. I'm going to read it out what it is. It was, filmmakers gain access to the community of Rockland Ranch in the middle of Utah desert where 14 I can't say the name word. Because they got so many different extras. Mormon families have created unique homes for themselves carved out of rock face. Like, that's what it was. It's like 14. It's a whole community, and they just is where you come move if you want to live like that. And it was the
you
thing
think we should go visit?
If you want to, if that's what you want to see.
Where is that at?
In Utah. It was interesting to me because...
Well, they accept us. We need to start doing some on the move shit like that.
White. Would they accept us? Can we go?
It was interesting to me because I was looking at the details of it. They actually bounced out, and like I said, they had jobs. They go into the city and go work. Like some motherfuckers do. Like, girl, so what you like? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking. Girl, so what
you don't think they supposed to have a normal life because they in a fucking polygamy relationship?
It's crazy to think like I'm working like damn. So hey, my man, which wife you going to today, man?
Yeah. So you think it's unnormal for it's like we're basically living that shit now. Like a side chick. She know he going home to his wife or whatever the fuck the case may be. But this is just known. So it's a problem that is known for me to be like, oh, I got the weekend off. My man, he with his other family this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. Like, if you even have a side chick or something, that's different. But when you talking about, like, no, nigga, you got to go home.
Yeah,
go be, Monday, you got to go be with Shannon. Wednesday, you got to go be with Gina. Like,
so it's a must that he has to do that? He don't choose who he be with?
No.
Yeah, that's where shit get too sticky for me. I don't want to have no schedule to be with nobody, because what if I don't feel like looking at you, bitch, on Monday?
But it makes sense, because if you got 4, like, I think my man Enoch had 3 wives. Right? Yeah. So
you got to split it up.
Kids, you got to split it up. How you going to spend time? You got to have that shit organized.
That's why you shouldn't go.
You bitches already know about each other, so my kids can come over wherever the fuck I'm at.
No, the kids roll up.
If I'm at Mary's house, then bitch.
No, we're not saying that. It's like you got to split your time up with
the wife.
Different, you know.
That's what I'm saying. As the wife, what if I don't want to see you on Monday?
You probably do, because you ain't seen him, because he got 3 other bitches he seen. You ain't seen them.
Yeah.
But still, if I don't want to see him,
I mean, I'm pretty sure he don't got to come over there. I'm pretty sure he don't.
He goes. He just like, if you don't want to see him, then it's like he was just with just you. You go. He got to sit his ass on the couch. And they had an episode where like she was upset. She was pregnant, having a mood swing. He couldn't lay in the bed. He had to go lay on the couch. Me myself, I'm thinking to myself like, wait a minute.
Like, why he couldn't go to the next bitch house?
But he can't, because he obligated that day. You got to stay there.
So that was their rule. That was their rule. Their binding contract is he had to be there.
So that's why I said
his scheduled day.
He really in a situation where it's multiple. Like I said, multiple.
It's a job at this point.
Yeah. That's why I said what I said. For me, it would be tough. Like, goddamn. Like, what if all 3 of them bitching this week?
Yeah,
I guess no reprieve.
What? And then they periods? Do they periods?
They sync
up?
sometimes.
So they probably all be bleeding at the same time. If not the same time, it be literally probably the whole week, like weeks after, back to back.
That's what I was saying. So that was crazy one. Then I seen the one this was the wildest one. It was Sweet Pray something. It was a dude like
I know what you're talking about. It was on Netflix. It was Sleep, Pray, and something.
And Sweet or some shit like that.
Sweet, Sleep, and Pray. Some shit like that. It was definitely on Netflix, and they was like, it was crazy.
Man, my man had mad wild.
But it's crazy.
What was y'all watching over the fucking pandemic?
The crazy
shit, you bored in pandemic.
I'm saying I didn't see none of this shit on Netflix.
Shit, though, is all of these shows is always white people.
Because like we get to shit last.
But in Africa, they had I was finna lie. I wanted it to sound good.
No, I will say this. It was. No, I didn't research that a little bit. It was certain religions in certain areas in the world, even in Africa, where it was cool to have multiple wives.
I mean, that was back in the day, but now we so I won't say like high and mighty, like we so entitled. I don't want to even say entitled. I don't want to say that. That's so looked down upon. Like, white people are more open sexually, and
you know who started it though? You just said it. No disrespect to my white people out there, but I'm gonna use this word. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on my what they call a high tep when people be talking like that. But it's westernized. European people brought that over.
Oh, okay.
Like it wasn't back then. It was cool. This was your thing. If you was gonna have multiple women, your thing was still the same thing. I have to protect and provide.
Yeah.
So if I got 5 wives, I got to be able to take care of 5 wives.
That's why I don't understand in this day's world why a nigga with a woman think they gonna come over here and don't do shit. Whether I'm a side bitch or what, or want to be. Cheating is a rich man's sport. Don't do it if you don't got no money for it.
You ain't got no money for it.
The polys I was looking at, we're going to get into the ones, like I was seeing the ones that would have interested me was the ones that was more so not even sexual. They had it like this. It makes sense. So it's me and 2 other women, like, you know what I'm saying? So me, wifey, and we got another one. We're building our family through this.
Yeah.
So I might work. Wifey might have to get a side job, and then once they home, her job is the homemaker. She's making the home.
It makes shit easy.
Yeah.
So when we get off work, I don't have to hurry up and rush off work. Try to go to the store.
Why can't we be a team with your homeboy? Why do we got to be 2 wives? Why I can't be 2 husbands?
I'm only speaking from my standpoint. I'm
just asking you.
That can be yours.
I'm asking you why can't I have 2 husbands?
I only can use my standpoint.
He don't want 2 men.
Yeah, I'm not. Ain't no other nuts gonna be swinging around the house but mine. That's how
I don't want nobody else titties swinging around the house.
And then
but mine.
you ain't into it.
I'm just playing. Okay.
Yeah, I can't have no.
But I can see like it's very it's very more to it. But like just seeing it, like I can understand. Like if me and you working, me and you this, and she taking care of the household. So when I come home, we come home, food done. I don't have to feel overwhelmed or finding something to cook, rushing home, going to grocery stores. Like it's somebody at.
So it's basically having a nanny that we can have sex with as well.
If you look at
it, then it's just
because it's a YouTube guy. He black. He got a they was doing one. I forgot. Wifey used to watch it, and I used to always fuck with her about it. Like, you want to do one, and she'd cuss me out and be ready to threaten to hit me with a pillow and shit. Like, no, I just interesting watching.
It is interesting,
but it was I would have to text her to get the name of it. But long story short, it was a dude. He had his girl, and then he had a chick he used to mess with, and they got into a throuple, and they stayed together and shit like that. And
because if you're going to keep cheating on me with this bitch, you might as well bring her in.
Got cool to the point where, like, say they both mad at him, they sit back and kick it with each other. We gonna watch a movie and chill together. We don't even want you around.
I don't think if you somebody that so I probably can't. I don't know if
that's somebody to that point where her already like women
intimately or not, because I don't like women, like, you know what I'm saying. So I can't.
But I can see how they can end up being cool, because how can you not stay with somebody and not build a bond with them?
I think that we.
But watching movies and probably going to shopping and shit together, okay, I can see myself doing that. But I'm not fucking on you. Like, that's not what I'm doing.
I don't think they was fucking on each other without him.
Yeah, so that would be like, I probably could do it like this. Just, you might say like my homegirl. We just go with the same fucking nigga, I guess.
That's what I think.
Listen, do you know how many people would be so accepting of that if they wasn't worried about what
other people say? Yeah.
Listen, everybody's so worried about what everybody say.
But you doing it without doing it.
Without
the other person knowing it.
Every 2 weeks, because somebody be like, I saw your dick all week. And you already knew. I knew he was going with the bitch.
You might as well just.
I don't even know.
Like, we go with her together, or.
That's our girlfriend.
This is, like, I know he go with her. He go with both of us type of shit. Like.
And there's a couple of them on YouTube. If you ever check it out, like, put in thruples, you'll see them pop up on YouTube. There's a couple of them channels like that.
I bet you be less stressed. I bet that has to be the happiest.
Accept what's going on. I liked the solo polyamory. That's what I liked.
I think
what is that?
That's why I say you got the you know, you're gonna have the, like anything, you have the pros and cons. And I would think, like, for females, not for the male, I think it would be more better for the female, not sexually. I'm talking about if you in it like that, you're not looking at it from the standpoint like, can't nobody get my dick but me. But you think, like you just said, you got somebody in the household that knows this nigga just as well as you know him, and you got somebody really you can talk to outside of your friend. Like, you can really, like, this girl, this nigga didn't do this.
You sound like a nigga trying to convince a motherfucker
to be in that shit.
I'm giving it, if I was thinking about, like, yeah, like, well, because a lot of men gonna think about it from the sex part, but I'm thinking, like, for a female, like, y'all be tired some days and don't want to do shit.
Not some days, all days.
So now you got somebody that you got the chick.
But we also crazy at the same time, and it's like, okay, now who told this bitch that this is shit I do? Like, we won't even sit back and let the shit be enjoyed, or somebody taking the slack off of us, because we're so used to doing it, or we think this bitch trying to take our spot doing shit.
Okay,
like,
and then I don't understand. Like, I totally get it, and not to say like I get only two nuts swinging, but the example that you give, I don't understand why you can't see it with another man.
No,
you be busy. What if you go to work? You didn't have time to shovel the fucking driveway or cut the grass, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
or mount the TV that she asks, or do home shit,
you
whatever.
Busy too. It could be a relief.
Fix shit around the house.
I'm with you. I said, for me, I can say nothing, because guys out there that do it.
And no matter what, I don't care what no nigga say. Y'all don't always want to fuck either. You could be tired too. Sometimes it's women whose sex drive is way higher than they niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That happens. That's not my problem.
Listen, dog. Every nigga say that till they get a bitch that want to fuck all day. Every nigga say
and not
that.
just no quickie who just a bitch who
she want you to fuck her.
I would tell you like this: long as business is done and taken care of, I can get your dick all you want to. But business,
that's what. Okay, but I'm saying you doing business. I want it right now. If you fucking with a bitch that's damn near an info, she want it right now. Then guess what? You can call bitch. Call Mike. I'm at work.
But that's what I said. For me, I can't speak for every other nigga. For me, it'd be like, then I feel like I'm not doing my job.
So why shouldn't I feel like I'm not doing my job? I'm just asking you, as your partner, when you propose this to me and you give me these reasons why, and I say to myself, damn, she is going to take a little load off me or whatever, but damn, that means I'm not doing my
job. If she got to take a load off of me.
He can feel the same way.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking. That's why if you do feel like that, you wouldn't get into a poly. But the people who do get into poly, the serious ones, I think that's how they look at it. Well, you know what? I'm not looking at it like, oh, this is my dick. It's our dick.
It ain't about sex at this point. I'm just saying in
like
general.
That's what I'm saying. They're looking at it like, well, I don't have to rush.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I think sex will be the downfall. If sex wasn't a factor in being a poly, it will work better. Because I'm telling you, the sex is what makes the friction come. Mm-hmm. Because she's not gonna get the same feelings I got from you for fucking you, and I can't get the same feelings she got. So now we feeling a different type of way. I love this nigga, she love him too. Like he doing
then it's basically
real
pick me type of situation.
It can always go wrong when sex is involved, because that's when
the women have to be very confident and strong willed to deal with some shit like that. A man do too. Like you literally has to know your place. Like you got to make the second chick or whatever, second chick feel like secure and love. Like, what if she was at work and then she come home and find out that y'all went to the movies or y'all just went out? Then it's like, damn, y'all did that shit without me.
That's the name of the one she's watching. It's called the dude named EJ 24 Hours. Check him out, EJ 24 Hours. It's they young black couples too, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? He was, and it was like, I think they was from Houston. I think they was from Houston. Yep. Like I said,
what was the name of that? Eat Sweet and Pray.
Yeah, eat sweet and pray or something like that. Yeah, it's still on there. Like his one on there with the dudes is it's a little chick. I think her name like Passion Jones or something like that. And she talk about it. And it's she got a husband and a boyfriend. They cool together with it. I couldn't do it, but that's the thing.
Could you do it if you didn't have to deal with him? You just know that he exists. He's not in the same house as you.
I couldn't. But
so you don't want nobody fucking on your wife? Is that the thing?
That's me. But some people don't look at it different than that.
Okay, but now how we just said people doing it every day. Now, when you were on the dating scene or whatever the case may be, you knew you wasn't the only nigga fucking these bitches, but you still fuck them.
I said I'm gonna go back to me, but this is me.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got the sniffles for something. I'm having a.
You want to pee?
She allergic to polys, y'all. That's what she's not telling you.
I'm allergic to Courtney.
So
yes, give me.
Well, like for me, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not my MO. If I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, I feel like I gotta fulfill all your needs. That should be me. But
when you bring on Becky, now I feel like I'm not fulfilling all your needs. I
get you. So but for people who's in the polys, that's what they got a different way of looking at it. For people who's in the polys,
taking drugs.
So that's the thing.
Okay, let me tell y'all about my poly. A solo poly person typically prefers to live alone and has multiple partnerships that they do not define in a hierarchical manner, meaning nobody is obligated to anybody. They just in multiple meaningful relationships. I like that one. Because I don't want to live with nobody. I don't want nobody living with me. If it's not just me and that person. If it's us and multiple people, then we can all live apart. Because that's too much shit going on under one household for me.
And that seemed like to me that would be more easier to adapt to.
Sound like a player to me.
Yeah, you can go from there. Yeah, it seemed like that would be more easier to adapt to.
I mean, that's just. It sounds like you're just single, doing whatever you want to do.
Ding, ding, ding. No.
I mean, that's, yeah.
No, it does very much sound single. So that's crazy though, because I'm just saying like that brings us to what we said when we first started talking. Like people think that when you say poly, it's a million different types of poly relationships. Like I didn't even know.
It's a lot of them. That's why you're taking a deep breath. It's a lot of them.
Because there's a lot of them, and I'm reading over this paper, y'all, and I'm just really blew back because some of them sound like.
Okay, and the one I had is polyfidelity. Is that how you say it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It says some polymorous relationships become closed and members engaged in a polyfidelity. This is when all members of a poly relationship agree not to seek romantic or sexual connections outside of the established relationship structure. Polyfidelity often occurs when saturation has been reached, or the inability to add additional partners due to time and energy constraints.
And
see what I'm saying? That shit, that's too much for me to think about in one day. Like,
that's the one I probably will roll
that's
with.
That's what I wrote with. Like, cause say like we don't want to deal with nobody right now. Like, we got a lot of shit going on. We trying to build something right now. But if we feel like we want to play at this time, we can go play. Type of shit. It's closed. It's closed out here.
Yeah.
So like it's literally just us. Nobody.
Yeah,
else.
It's nobody else right now. Like we agree. Like it's just me and you right now. Say like a couple months.
And you, we gonna X Rob out today because it's just me and you.
We not dealing with nobody right now.
Okay.
But if we want to get back on that shit, we can go look for somebody.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
Now the one that that I think y'all would roll with if y'all had to get down.
Here you
with
go.
I said
I'm just playing.
The V. Very commonly in polyamory, one person dates two people separately. Then the pivot in a V style relationship. Their two partners are metamorphs to one another, and those two might never meet, or they may become close friends, but they do not have to have a romantic relationship.
Okay, yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah,
Put a star by that one because, like I said, I can be fine with my nigga having another bitch. I think that I could if I know about her, and like I guess, like Courtney said, I gotta know like.
I don't like to be surprised. Yeah,
I don't want to be surprised because let me tell you.
Because I think I can do it now. I done it. I done it. So I know if it was openly, I can do it. I done it being a side bitch or a main bitch, knowing but don't know. Like I done it.
I feel like that's the whole thing about cheating. It's embarrassment. It ain't that your man stepped out on you, your girl stepped out on you. Bitch, you surprised the fuck out of me. And
with this information.
With this information, I didn't have to go out here and hear about you sucking dick somewhere else. Not to say you supposed to just come home and be like, babe, I sucked dick today. I'm sorry. But I would prefer, if I fucked up and did something, I would prefer to be able to sit down and tell my nigga, like, look, this is what happened. You feel me? And know that we can talk about it and work through it. Because I don't want my nigga to ever be embarrassed or no nigga to have one up on you. Never. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different. It will be because y'all open and y'all can communicate like that. Now just cheating and trying to come home saying that's a different type of fucking. That's different. But again, I feel like if you didn't know,
no. But I'm saying cheating. Like if this the relationship that we're in, that we can come to each other and say we fucked with somebody.
But if don't nobody know, you would be more keen to take your nigga back. That's what I'm saying. If you knew, okay, like if it was just us three right here, and Rob say, I cheated, I fucked with Misty. Don't nobody else know. It ain't embarrassing. It's only
I didn't deal with it and shit. I didn't deal with it.
But that's what I'm saying. In general, women be acting like it's the actual act of them cheating, but it ain't.
It's the embarrassment.
Embarrassed. If nobody else knew, then you would.
It's the whole embarrassment thing, and then it's the whole making a bitch feel like me thing. Like, why is she so comfortable knowing my business?
Right.
Or just...
if y'all know each other business is different. If we, like we said, the open,
you might as well be in some type of poly shit.
I agree. I just don't, like I say, I do this V poly stuff. Like, just let me know about the bitch. Because first of all, don't fuck with any bitch. She better be a bad bitch too.
The one I was looking at that I think would be like the best one if I was into it like that is number 7, the anchor partners, and I'm gonna read that one out.
Anchor, that's another page.
So y'all gonna have to say that one for me because I get ton of time.
Polymorphs.
Partners define their relationship as an anchor or nesting partnership instead of primary. These markers indicate that the hierarchy is not present and all partners are considered equal, while still acknowledging that the shared life commitments such as homes, finances, or children are a factor in defining a relationship. So in that one, that's really like the business type.
No, that's actually being in a fucking relationship.
That's all of it because we didn't even touch on that's adding kids in too. Like what do kids see
partnership, finances.
That number 7, that anchor partners, that seems like something you trying to do for the long term. This ain't no phase. We ain't trying to.
Anchor sound like some.
Yeah, that's to hold you down. That's anchor is to hold you down.
And you know your part. We equal. I like it. Be my anchor.
And that's what I'm thinking when we was talking about. Like I think back in times when it was before westernized civilization made it where it's just me, you, and can't be nobody else. I think that's how I was going because again, the dynamic for the fundamental of a relationship from way back when was the man was a protector provider. So if you got enough going where you can provide and protect with multiple women, then you could do that. And that's what that is, in my opinion. I wish we had a guest that did that, but I don't know nobody no real poly.
Me neither. I know people who fuck bitches, but not in no poly.
I know somebody who
they don't know they in polys.
I don't know whether the hierarchy bitch know about everybody, but all the other bitches know about each other. You feel me?
That's still not knowing.
So like that's what I said. Like so, I don't really know what.
And then and then the most people that you see that's in like these poly relationships, they are very different. They are more spiritual. They like in tune with the earth. They're different breeds than just like common people. Like people, like I said, people only scratch the surface of just the idea of just having two women, and it never works because they going in with the mind frame of fucking two bitches and trying to make them work. But when you got people who believe in this shit, it's people who believe in this shit. Like literally, like
like it's a spiritual.
Yeah, it's a spiritual connection. They felt that with this person, and that's how it works. Like you can't just put me and Misty together and make us want to be together.
That like take so long to find a third person. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like,
it's a journey.
It's a journey. We finna do this. It be really a thing.
The Netflix when I was talking about the one husband, three wives, like it was certain couples in there. They was just them. They was taking so long to find, and how they actually like they went on dates.
Yeah, to find it.
With this one chick, and they just kept going over and over until they found that both felt like she's ready to become part of it.
See, you got our society who just looking with their, like, an appetite, like, oh, I'm already fucking Misty. Let's see if we can fuck Courtney and make them be in this relationship. And that's why it's always tainted and it never works out because it's not like a soul connection that you and your woman had with this woman. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but, like, people like really is fucking in tune with this shit.
No,
like
I'm saying it's not an experiment for them.
No,
see,
it's a lifestyle.
There you go. It's a difference if it's a lifestyle to compare to being an experiment.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I mean, I think this makes sense to what we're talking about. So like, you know how you have a friend, right? Now, don't get it twisted, y'all. I have never fucked any of my friends. I'm just saying. Like, when you have a friend, right? Like, me and Courtney are friends. Like, I know this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I know what she will and won't do. She know what I will and won't do. I wonder why can't that, you think some...
Like it work between somebody, us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it work with two friends who've been... You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say... I don't know. That's never even been like a thought for me, but that's a good thought-provoking statement.
Like if you like my soulmate as a friendship, like how can it be like
you can have soulmates as friends like that? Like this is supposed to be my friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
like how can it be?
It's a word for that. A soulmate. It's called a. It's something. It's a word for this. Your soulmate who is not somebody that you like intimately with. And a lot of girls is that with their friends. So it's like if we connected on that level, why can't we connect on the level of
intimacy? Not even intimacy, like just a relationship wise.
Like we could probably never be together, but this our man though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like in the show I watched with man Enoch and the rest of them, that's how they was. They wasn't.
What's his name
with
again?
Enoch. They wasn't sleeping with each other.
Say it one more time.
Enoch.
Okay.
They wasn't sleeping.
Some of the women don't sleep with each other.
Because I don't want to. Okay, I ain't gonna. Oh my God, this might bite me in the ass later on, y'all. What's today? January 21st, 2023. I can't say that I would fully be in disagreement with
sleeping with the woman.
No, with being in a relationship with Courtney, but not with Courtney. Or one of my friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got the same nigga. But then again, I don't know, because you got to think about the sexual part. I saw this. This is why I'm asking you, because I saw this on, I don't know if it was TikTok, but it was some reel I saw. And they was like, I mean... No, I'm lying. It's a movie called Echoes. And the twin sisters...
Oh, the twin sisters were switching.
They were switching lives, right? But when you switch lives, you got to do the whole nine. So they fucking each other husbands, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a... I mean, ultimately, I don't want to tell y'all the movie in case y'all see it, but I don't think it was okay. But they did it, though. They didn't feel no type of way about it. I don't know if I can do it.
When they switched on their birthday every year to come back.
You got to watch
whatever.
It as fuck.
And they just updated them on like...
Yeah, like we literally what's going on with your husband, this was going on, blah, blah, blah. Like instead of spending their birthdays with somebody else, they would spend it with each other so they can exchange this information and then go swap back their lives. Like, but I don't know if I could do it to the same person my friend doing it to. That's the part that throwing me sexy. If sex wasn't in it.
And that's the thing, like that's why I go back to the Netflix thing I watched. They was like, it was some of them was cool with the other one. Like they was best friends. Like that's who they going to kick it with. And then
I mean, but who else can you go kick it with to talk about this with?
First of all, it's too judgmental right now.
So
like,
you can only
you know how many people finna
grow
be like,
fond of the other bitch because like who else can you talk about your situation to?
But the only reason why I said it like that because when I seen it, like they went. It wasn't like I went. Like, say me and Misty was in one of them, we was thinking about getting one. They were like, I came home, like, you know what, man, interesting. We found this other chick, man, Sally. We should bring her on through. It's we going out together.
No, you do.
Yeah,
it's a soul connection between you because you could be feeling her or she could be feeling her, and you like. That's why I said it's people who in tune with with life, like people who cherish the grass type of shit. It be them people who like. She probably feeling a girl, but you probably like, I don't get that connection with her. So that's a no-go. So y'all keep searching until the both of y'all feel like this is our person.
And this one of them episodes, like, if anybody watching, we can revisit this episode or the topic of the episode. I want to get somebody that really, not bullshitting, with that really.
Yeah, we gonna have to do our research and find somebody.
We'll find somebody.
I don't, like I said, I know some motherfuckers and some hidden ones.
No, we need somebody who live by this shit. Like,
now, like I said, for me, it's cool, but then I know for me, like, just thinking about it, even with two wives, it'd be like, man, that's a lot of fucking work.
Especially, would it be a lot of work if she came with no kids?
I don't give a fuck if she came with nothing but the motherfucking clothes on her back. It's going to be a lot.
No, it is.
Because now I am obligated to make sure she's happy.
Yeah.
So if she's having a bad day, I got to figure out how to fix her fucking day outside of keeping wifey her day fixed.
Yeah.
It's hard enough keeping one woman happy.
And
it's another one. So you gotta think that, like, you know how y'all get the little look she get, the little sound.
You gotta know her. You gotta know her body. You gotta know her. You gotta learn her.
So I might have just came out the room. Wifey happy about what's going on. She and it ain't about nothing we did. Wifey might have been some other shit. I forgot to get her a cheesecake because
you probably did. That's shit you gonna have to deal with.
I'm like, oh shit, I fucking forgot. I gotta leave back.
And you ain't forget about giving such and such her stuff.
Yeah, like you all there. Like that's a lot of work. God damn.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, like, I always in my mind I always thought that I think it would probably be easier for the work if the females was into their self-sexual, not even on a horn dog shit. I was just thinking because I think that'd make them want to work better towards it.
They have to have a relationship, a bond for it,
right?
And they have to be very strong-willed. You just have to have strong individuals,
and you can't be worried about what people say and what people gonna think. Like strong-minded people, like she said.
If you knew you gonna move where Enoch gonna move to.
Yeah.
Go to that compound.
But that goes to show like how people really think like they can just bring two bitches together and make them work. Like it doesn't work like that.
No, that's hard work, man. Like I'm only speaking for myself. I done dealt with multiple women at times, and that shit is hard work.
We can get somebody. That boy that be on Facebook, he got multiple girlfriends, and they be on Facebook, so obviously it's open.
I want to say their name on.
I'm not gonna say his name yet because I just don't know if he want. But we definitely can ask him if he want to come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. We talk about off the air. But yeah, he cool. I'm down with it. I don't know. I have the slightest idea. But yeah, I want to. This is a topic. Like I said, some topics like I can only give my perspective. But I want a motherfucker that's got expertise.
Yeah.
His nuts licked, and his other girlfriend walk in and be like, "Hey, babe."
See, that's what I be thinking.
Yeah, and it's not even a thing.
For like, oh, y'all started. See, then it's like, dude be like, oh, y'all started without me type shit, and the motherfucker like, just come and join.
That's the horn dog in me coming out. Like I couldn't imagine being at the crib and I come in from my long days of work and they go
and they both.
But look though, it's so
waiting on you.
What about?
But that's the life.
Oh, my boyfriend and girlfriend come to my graduation. I done got my master's degree. They out there with flowers and shit.
Yeah,
y'all both.
But that's when y'all got to be confident with yourself and don't give a fuck how the rest of the world.
Most people wouldn't even know it. Like, how would you know that they even?
How would they know?
People would know, and they'd be like, "That's her boyfriend."
No, I'm saying people who know.
But you got some people who will suspect, like, why is she always with them? Like, they fucking, I believe it. Like, our mind go left as soon as we see some shit. But like, look at them. But that'll be the fucking life though. Like,
but like I said, like the one I was talking about, the anchor partners, like you gotta think, not saying it have to go like that, but let's say you use it. So I'm with two ladies, and let's say one is a registered nurse, and let's say the other one is a lawyer, and I'm doing my profession. Shit, we for sure getting over probably $200,000 a year.
That's the life.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, we are living like that, but now we putting our resources together. So, you know, like my granddad always told me, the more hands you got to move a piano, the easier it is to move it.
That's true. So that go back to the whole 2 household thing. So after, just think about us making 200,000, over 200,000 a year, and we should be in the same household because that's less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the anchor one.
We need a farm.
You get a mansion.
We need a farm because I like animals.
That's too. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's people who's doing that. That's the thing I was looking at. To me, that's the thing. We're building a land. We building a legacy. We building land up. We building everything. Just us. So, like, I think that will work. But as far as if it's just sexual, no, that's just not going to work.
No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper.
Yeah, you got to support each other. You got to be there for each other. What about when I'm feeling some type of way because people at work talking about me being in a relationship with y'all? Y'all got to be able to support me and be like, it's all good. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. Like,
this shit.
To me, I think it's for me, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more positive than negatives with it because, like I said, I was just some females. Females are more, to me, generally are more emotional than men. Not always. So, like, if you got your sister wife there with you or however you want to identify her.
Brother, husband.
You know, if you sitting back and you having an off day, well, guess what? They can help you out. You compare it to you sitting alone. Because I know in a relationship, even in mine, it be days that you just don't talk it out. It be them days you just be like.
Some days you're right. Because some days I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. You ain't who I want to talk to about it. I understand.
Yeah, or because everybody is not going to. You got people. What how you want to say it? People suit different purposes in your life.
People serve different purposes in your life.
That could be like, Misty could be like an understanding person. Like, she's going to get it. If I talk to you, you always going to be down my throat trying to give me a fucking solution or to solve it. All I want you is to understand how I feel. Like, so I won't go to you. I'll go to Misty and talk about it. You don't even have to deal with my shit because I'm finna go to her because she finna understand. She gonna know how I feel. You not gonna know how I feel because you're gonna be like, well, why are you talking to them bitches at work anyway? Like, just don't talk to them or whatever the fuck like and that.
That's my point.
And she could be there like, fuck them bitches. Like, but I understand what you're saying. This your job. You need your job. You need to keep it. You need to do this. Like, I can see it having its perks, but you have to be a strong motherfucker to be in this shit.
That's what I was looking at because I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? When you go from that standpoint, like, yeah, like, and then like when y'all in your relationships right now and then you want to go talk to Misty about your relationship. Mm-hmm. It's only so much you can tell her because certain shit you have to keep in the house.
She ain't gonna understand how I feel because she don't like the motherfucker. She don't love him. She don't know none of that shit.
But
so it's always gonna be an out.
From that relationship, you loving him just as much, if not more than him. So you know all the secrets. There ain't no secrets being caught.
None.
Like, I'm trying to not be funny, but like, say if a nigga fuck with a nigga and
because you tell him, but she don't know exactly why you really fucking mad. Like, it's like, I'm mad because of this, and it's like, that's not nothing for you to be going to leave, and it's like I can't tell her that this motherfucker be really beating my ass over here. So because I'm gonna be back with him, so I can't say like I need to leave because he's whooping my ass.
You might feel like I don't. He's just not putting it down no more. He's lazy. He's not fucking the same way. Well, she like, oh, I've been feeling the same way the last couple months too, girl. Y'all can talk about that.
Yeah,
and you ain't gonna feel bad talking about it. You tell your friend that shit. You like, I want to put his business out like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, since you can't get intimate with your friend with. If you have that, you can go
to your sister wife.
Yeah, you already know. It's like if you said sister, like I can use that. If you in the household with your sibling and y'all close, y'all go through the same shit with your parents. Mm-hmm. So y'all talk about it freely. You can't talk to your friend about everything. I was like, my dad on drugs. You don't want to tell your friend. But if I tell you
he ain't been fucking rewriting, then you tell me he been fucking the shit out of you. Now we got a problem.
No, because her fucking but it could be good to you. It just ain't good to me.
And y'all can start
because just like we could fuck the same nigga, and you be like, bitch, when I was fucking with him, he was this shit. And I be like,
you right.
He must ain't. It ain't good to me.
Y'all know I always just got to throw out the what if. Cause that mean that can happen. You could be like, bitch, it's been fire as fuck to me. Yeah. Now I feel some type of way. Cause what?
But it could possibly be like you not even feeling it no more.
He love you more than me? Cause what's going on?
But if y'all on that type of, like she's saying, like soul tie, y'all like really like sisters. Mm-hmm. But then y'all can compare notes. Why is it so bad for you now? Why? What you not doing? You might be able to take some notes from a girl. He like this.
Like, you don't feel when he be jumping when you do that? Like, stay right there.
Yeah. Oh, my God. This can get real intense. I don't know if I want to do it.
That's why I said, like, yeah, I think it's more positive than negative. I'm not saying that I would do it or advise somebody to do it, but I think it's more...
I'm just not so judgmental when this shit. Like, as I'm getting older, I do see like other shit. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do it. I don't know what the fuck I'm not gonna do in a couple years or something. But I just know, like, I'm being a realist. Like, I done been a side bitch before, so how the fuck I can't be in an open agreement relationship?
Right.
Like,
it's different because she know now.
Right.
It was unfair that she
didn't know. So it was like, I can't never say I couldn't do no shit like this when I fucked with a nigga knowingly he had a woman. So
this motherfucking people been dealing with people on the side for years, and they ain't going nowhere. They know they ain't going to
like,
come out and say they
like back in the day, like you said, back in the fucking day, we knew granddad had a whole nother family and shit like that. They just didn't say shit. Like, this generation, our generation, and the generations to come, we are more vocal. Women have a say so. Women didn't have a say so back then. It was just like, we didn't have a voice.
That's why I say I think it works better now with that. It goes, because back then women didn't have as many financial opportunities they are having now. So I had to put up with John shit because I got 5 kids by John.
Yeah.
Who the fuck gonna take me with these 5 kids and provide
exactly?
For them? But now,
because the next man you gonna meet gonna have another bitch with 5 kids or some shit like that.
But now it's different. So even with the polys, that's how I look. That's why I said the anchor one I like the best. Well, you might be a motherfucking registered nurse. She might be, you know what I'm saying, real estate agent, and you doing what you doing. You might be the garbage man. Y'all coming together. That's why everybody equal. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got different roles. Or it might be like we both work and you stay at home.
Yeah, what suits your relationship.
Long as it's growing, you might look at it and say, "Nigga, you the soccer dad."
Because if I agree to do to any one of those, it has to benefit like us,
right?
Like, it can't bring me down. It has to like benefit to where like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Well, if I'm choosing to do something anyway, whether I don't care what it is. I don't care what nobody say regardless, but
I like the positives of it. My thing, like I said, I can do it. I don't think this is me.
Every day, though.
Again, you liking the positives sounds like you trying to...
No, I'm telling you why I can't do it. The one negative outweigh all the positives for me.
Somebody fucking your girl?
No, I'm talking about with 2 girls. The negative that outweigh all the positives for me, I don't know I mentally and emotionally got enough endurance to deal with 2 women all the fucking time.
And it's gonna be work. It's gonna be work.
Because
it's
like
gonna be work.
I wake up sometimes with an attitude and don't even know why. Just shut the fuck up and don't say nothing to me.
That's my point. What if y'all both do that?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in this bitch playing, can you stand the rain every time I come through the motherfucking house?
Okay.
That's why see this.
It could be Monday, I'm mad. Tuesday, she mad. Wednesday, you think everything gonna be good, but the kids got irritated. We gotta do this. That is a life. That is a lifestyle
with 2 people. And that's why I always say, and that goes back to me saying that I don't want to stay with my boyfriend. Marriage, of course, but I will have to have a big ass home being married because I don't like, just like I said, waking up and having an attitude. It might not have nothing to do with you. I'm just thinking, if I want to lay here and think, I don't want you on the side of me keep asking me what's wrong. And I'm telling you nothing, like I just want to sit here. Now you got an attitude because you think I got an attitude. Like if you was at home, you wouldn't even knew I felt like this. We could have been talking and texting. You would have been thinking I'm good. But me staying with somebody 24/7, no. I rather we have separate homes.
That's why I said that one negative outweigh everything for me, and I think it's more positive negative because I'm very imaginative. I could see me come in the house, one girl listen to motherfucking Mary J. Blige, I'm not gonna cry. The other one listen to motherfucker, you better.
But what is you doing? But what is you doing for them to feel like this? What did you do?
I can see that, like, God damn, I ain't getting no reprieve. Like, let me go to sit.
You ain't getting ass on neither one of the sides.
You know how bad that would feel. You got 2 nice looking chicks in the house, they loving you, and you can't get ass for either one because they both mad at you. You know how frustrating that would be? Like, I'm going to sit on the porch in 30-degree weather, like, fuck it.
I bet.
I'm pissed. So, you know, like, and for like how what Missy was saying, she always gotta throw that shit in. I'm gonna give the viewers this, a Tri-Parency Nation. That's why I'm gonna start calling y'all holding it down. I'm gonna say this for sure. Misty always gonna have the female back. That's why she said that he can't have 2 dudes and 1 girl.
Because why not though? Why not?
I'm really big on, just so y'all know, Tri-Parent Nation, whatever he just called y'all, I fuck with y'all. I'm always gonna have the women's back because I don't understand why society feel like men can do shit that we can't do. Fuck y'all. If I want to have 2 boyfriends, I'll do it. And if I want them to fuck me at the same time, let's fuck. And if you guys call it
why
a train,
not though?
If y'all call it a train or call me a whore, that's fine.
So since it's 2 dudes, it's not called poly no more?
No, it still is.
It's just not when you would get into a relationship.
Yeah, it's one I wouldn't do.
I don't understand.
And I get it. I mean, you can have your opinion.
Listen, if I seen two niggas walking down the street and there's one chick and they both grabbing her ass, palming her ass, I'm like, all right, man, to each his own, my brother.
Cause come on, baby.
So what's your issue is the fact that y'all don't want to fuck the same dude when fuck the same girl? When y'all out here fucking the same girl?
Anyway, like you riding around in the car with a nigga, I'm sure y'all fuck the same bitch.
See, hold on, let me break this down.
It's not your wife, huh?
This only from my standpoint. I have never been, it's kind of getting veering off, but it still applies. I'm not the type of nigga, if you're fucking her, I'm fucking her, I'm tripping. Because guess what? I'm not doing everything for her.
Okay. So that's when it becomes a factor when you spending your money, but you can just fuck the same bitch.
Ain't money ain't shit. I can make that come. When I'm spending all of my time with her, I'm making my time.
Well, you can't be spending all your time with me because I'm giving your boy some of my time too.
There you go. She just said it. There you go. So now I'm breaking my neck.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, but
y'all in a relation is not available. Y'all together. Y'all all are together.
Y'all come home. Let's roll this blunt up and watch TV. I cooked y'all some hamburgers.
Y'all all together.
Hey, babies. Set the FaceTime in the middle of the truck right there.
I'm gonna give you the realest thing about it.
So I can say hi to both of you.
I'm gonna give you the realest thing about it. I'm gonna give you something y'all ain't talked about yet. And this for the viewers. This is the real point. This is gonna end this shit right now. This is gonna knock it down. If y'all get pregnant by me, we all know who the father should be if y'all ain't cheating.
Okay.
But if it's two niggas and one chick and we both fucking,
but y'all
don't know who the daddy is.
Y'all both the daddy.
What's the problem?
Y'all both the daddy.
Both the daddies. But
we together.
Hold on, I'm going a little bit further. I might have sickle cell running my family. You might need to know about that.
Okay,
but y'all need to have this established.
That's what I'm trying. It's not no secret. So what's the problem with getting the DNA?
So just because you got to say we can't have kids, period.
No, I'm not done yet. So if let's say
you sound like a fucking hater right now.
No, I sound like I'm coming with the real.
No,
let's say
because it could happen as a woman too.
Listen, I could get pregnant right now and don't know who the baby daddy is. What the fuck that got to do with anything?
You missing what I'm saying? Let's say the poly don't work like a regular relationship don't work.
Okay.
Well, we still know I'm the dad for this one. I'm the dad for that one. If we split and then he say that other guy say, you know what, I'm done with this shit. Period. I ain't fucking with y'all no more. I'm going to be regular. Well,
so you can't get a blood test.
That's my point.
But I'm saying you can't get a blood test. Period.
Nothing wrong with having a
blood test. Knowing you fucking two dudes.
Listen, if we fucking each other and I get pregnant, if it's y'all two and it's me and I get pregnant within our relationship, we still together, right? We're going to get a blood test anyway. Okay, now Rob's the daddy, right? Boom, right. Rob the daddy. If we break up and go separate ways and he say, fuck y'all do y'all, and even if you say, fuck me, nigga, you still the daddy. That's it and that's all.
It don't change things.
And if he say, now the confusion comes in if he wants to still be in the kid's life. Because now, how do you feel that we are not together, but he still want to fuck with my son the same way you fuck with him because we was together when I had him?
If it's a man doing it, you ain't got to have a blood test. You know he's the daddy.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
That's the truth.
Guess what, though?
You know he's the daddy.
You sound crazy as fuck because that's the glory of having a DNA.
But you don't have to. You miss what I'm saying. You don't have to have the daddy if it's two chicks and one dude.
No, let me tell you something.
And they both get pregnant. You know that's the daddy.
Big
if it's two dudes and one girl, you don't know who the biological
let me tell you what you do. Guess what? You don't never know because mama's baby.
Daddy's baby.
Daddy's baby. If you didn't let me get some dick within this relationship, you better know that I was getting it on the low. So you better still get a DNA test.
So that's what I'm saying. If we're talking hypothetically still.
Not when y'all talked about me opening my Starburst last week.
Ain't she cracking that joint up?
No, you talked about me, so yeah. Well, don't do that.
Cool ass Courtney.
Give me one.
Look how she look at you. She put me on blast.
And I don't even want one if it's a gusher and gonna gush in my mouth. Because I don't like stuff that gush in my mouth like that.
Well, that's what gushers is.
Yeah,
they gush in your mouth. What the fuck have you been eating?
I don't like gushers. I thought maybe they was some regular fruit roll-ups.
No, these are gushers.
I'm gonna ask y'all. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Yeah, she don't suck dick, but she likes stuff squirting in her mouth.
I do. I swallow.
See, they get sidetracked.
That's so nasty.
I swallow.
She said she
Gail swallows.
Gail swallows. What movie that's from? What movie that's from? Right now. $10 million on the floor.
Gail swallows.
What movie that's from?
Y'all got me. I can't.
Oh, you Scream. You made us lose motherfucking $10 million.
I would have lost it. That one, I'm so deep into the conversation. I lost it.
I'm sick you lost that $10 million.
This is the topic I really liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so, all right. Because ultimately, Rob, you are down to be in a polygamy relationship if it's you and two females. You don't want you and three females. You don't want nothing more, but you would do you and two females.
Yeah, I can't even
You will not do you and another man.
No, I can't. Like you just said, I couldn't go past two females. Three, I'll be pulling out my motherfucking chin hairs.
Ultimately, I would be in a V poly relationship, I would do it.
Before we get out here, I want to ask y'all, do y'all want to do a live real quick?
A live what?
Facebook, y'all.
What time is it?
It's 1:15.
Yeah, we got enough to like do it 10 minutes, or y'all don't want to do one?
I say we can go next time.
Yeah, I try.
It's 1 o'clock.
I try to have them interact with y'all. They said, "Fuck y'all." So y'all know who y'all see out to show the love to.
I mean, if we would have started this shit in the beginning.
Who don't care about y'all is Rob, because at the end of the day, he just now telling us to tap y'all in, and it's 1:15, and we can get out of here.
At least I was thinking about tapping y'all in. They weren't even thinking. They was worried about them gushers.
No, she was worried about them gushers because I don't even like stuff squirting in my mouth. I just said that.
You know, I was trying to make sure
you want some gushers.
I don't mind gushers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go home and stuff gonna squirt in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So
understood,
ladies.
That if I was a dude, I would be freaked out with some shit like that.
Yeah. So you be
all that
pee.
coming.
You like golden showers?
No, you can't piss on me intentionally. No.
Did y'all hear that underlying word intentionally?
So don't tell him. Wifey, don't tell him you're going to piss on him. Just piss on him.
Yeah, you just not
just
intentionally
piss on
me. Like the Boondocks said when they have the R. Kelly little spoon. And when somebody pissing, I'm moving out the way. I'm not just going to stand there and take it. I'm going to move out the way.
Who the fuck
That's a natural instinct. Like, oh shit, you pissed.
Not if you think it's squirt. I'm coming.
Yeah, that's unintentional. But you tell me, baby, I got to piss. All right. Let me move.
The nastiest shit is y'all catching a squirt. That shit is a horrible sight.
All in the beard, man. What? Share some with me. Listen, man, y'all getting off topic. I hate these freaky ass people up here.
When the light come on with the Krispy Kreme, that's how I want my face look. You know what time it is.
Dog.
Oh my.
So we gonna end on that note. So
it's about to be Valentine's Day, y'all.
There you go. So, like I said, hit us up. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and everything. I want to hear y'all takes on with a poly. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know
we
it's
probably
interesting.
Double back on this conversation when we have another guest or something. Yeah.
Professional poly
who live by this shit.
We on the search
for sure. So, we get back to where we always get to this point in time. I gotta find it. You know what? I want to interact with the crowd. I want y'all to give this session a name because at the end, I always want to talk about something you listen to music wise. So I need to know, like, is it Misty Jams, Courtney Jams?
It don't got to be nothing. It's what we vibe into. That's something you like doing. It's just what.
There we go.
What you vibe into? What you vibe into?
So that's what we going with. So we into. So what? Cool ass Courtney. What you vibing to?
What I was vibing to when I came in here, I was vibing to Joe. Was a good girl. Why do all
the old Joe
girls taking every time? What's that song? That's what I was listening to before I came in here.
Okay.
I was listening to Joe. It's on Joe radio station.
I just got put up on Tink's song Goofy, and I'm really feeling it because she's talking about being goofy over the dick. It's a good song.
Tink is a whole vibe, period. Whether you going through a breakup or you finna boss up, Tink is her.
Tink is a vibe. That bitch said she goofy. She don't know when it's gonna end, Lord.
Nice.
And I know how it be, Tink. So that's what I've been vibing to. Tink, Goofy, y'all go check it out.
You know, again, I be listening to everything. Y'all be trying to knock my shit, man. You know, I don't be liking that. Y'all try to say I just be listening to shit. And
he be listening to Bobby Womack when it's cold outside.
And I do listen to Bobby Womack. And you know what I'm saying? I was cracking a joke with my homeboy a while ago about this. It's a song called You Shouldn't Trust Me So Much. I told him, don't play that shit when you in the car with me, nigga. Them fighting words. I don't know if you ever heard that song before, but you talking about how his homeboy was trusting him and he was fucking his girl. Yeah, that shit was tough. But what I've been listening to this week, very heavy, like super heavy, I've really been on my dog Nips. You see, I got that shit on. I've been bumping Nips hard. You know, that's my dog. I wanted to meet him before he passed away, so I have been checking him out real tough. And another guy, y'all probably don't know about this because I be listening to Primo Rice. He from, I want to say DC, but he got a nice vibe to him, Primo Rice. I've been checking him out. You know what I'm saying? One of his songs he got with Currency, I've been checking him out. But Primo Rice, that's my dog.
Like Currency. You said something else about Currency.
Yeah, that's my favorite artist of all time.
Ain't he old or am I tripping?
He not old, like old, but I think
is that the Currency that's with Jeezy?
Nah.
Oh,
Currency, he was the first one signed to Young Money. He was
I'm a real old rapper type of liker person.
So it was with Young Money?
He been a long time since he been with Young Money.
Because
he was the first artist signed to Young Money. A lot of people don't know that. But Currency, yeah, if you check him out, man, just a vibe. You smoke too, man, vibe. But I fucks with him. That's my dog. But Primo Rice, he got a song. My favorite song probably from him is it's a song called What's Happening. That's one of my favorite songs with him and shit. He got a lot of other projects too. I think that's the Night at the Chateau. That was nice. And then I've been bumping all Nip shit. I just been circling through Nip shit, shuffling through all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite shit just to make me like I seen a post and somebody was saying like if you had 3 songs, Jordan said if you had 3 songs that you could just have to listen to wake up every day, like just 3 songs that get you up. Mm-hmm. And that was hard for me to come up with 3 songs, but I wanted to put Nips. I didn't put him in there, but I wanted to put Nips in there because like he got a couple songs for me that when I hear it, I'd be ready to get up. Like the song I Don't Stress, or Slauson Boy too. That shit just get me amped up. Another one of the songs that get me amped up is Loaded Bases off the Victory Lap. Them songs get me like, and grinding all my life, them get me like amped the fuck up. So that's my shit. So we were about to wrap it up. You know, glad for our listeners, subscribers, followers, all that tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it Tri-Piracy Nation. We might come up with something else, little nicknames and shit like. Cause one of my daughters, she's really into what's the little white girl? Well, she about our age almost now. She ain't even young. I always think she's young. What's her fucking name? Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. Oh, listen, I got to get hip to Taylor Swift because they love this motherfucker.
Yeah, they call them Swifties.
Yeah,
they love Taylor Swift. Okay,
see, my daughter was on the floor crying, no bullshit. She was so hurt because she couldn't get to see him because it's not just get the tickets. You have to get verified to even get the tickets.
And her ticket size for listen, the white girl at work, Ash Olay, that's my dog. Shout out to Ash Olay. She was like, that's on my bucket list. She has to see Taylor Swift, okay? That's wild.
I bet.
Fuck me up. I said Swiftie. She said, because I heard her talking to her friend, like, yeah, I'm a Swiftie. I'm like, what the fuck is I'm thinking they talking about a new drug on the market. What the fuck is a Swiftie? And she's walking down to me, I'm like, oh, wow. And she was like a week later, I'm like, baby, I don't know how to get the tickets. She's like, I don't either, Dad. I'm like, how the fuck do you get the tickets? Like, she's like, you got to go through a verification process and everything. So, yeah, I want to come up with a name for our shit. Like, you have Beyonce, the Beehive, and all that shit. We got to get something.
Tri-Parency Nation. I love
it. It will come to us once, you know. Because they name themselves. Like, Beyonce don't name them that. They didn't hold up and had made a whole... Yeah, they made their own name up. Like, they whole little squad up.
They might call themselves the Little Frosties. We don't know.
The Gucci's.
The little Gooches.
Big Gooch and little Gooches.
Big Gooch. We're the little Gooch, the Gooch crew.
Yeah, the Gooch crew.
We get the Gooch.
But yeah, we gonna wrap it up for y'all, man. I'm glad y'all tuned in. So again, we always go out. Bobby Frost on media, on all social media, YouTube, everything. Bobby Frost Media. That's how y'all look it up.
Y'all know y'all can find me at Just Misty. That's JUS_MYSTIE. That's on all social media platforms. Snapchat might be Summer 16, but for sure, Just Misty.
You can catch me at Courtney Dixon on Facebook and Courtney Milan on Instagram.
For the crowd out there, before we get out here, because I like fucking with her, y'all notice the person I fuck with the most is always Courtney, because she the coolest motherfucker we got. If y'all don't know her, she cool as shit. Always laid back, just...
She get on my motherfucking nerves.
So, I got a thing going on now. Every episode, I'm trying to find her a nickname.
No.
So
I like to be called Courtney.
Cool, Courtney.
Courtney with a C. It's not a K, it's a C.
That's crazy because my cousin just told me that like 2 weeks ago. He called me randomly and was like, bitch, you the only person I know that ain't never had no nickname. And I was like, damn, am I? Everybody got nicknames. Like, I really was feeling some type of way. Like, I ain't never had one like Pooh or...
Me neither.
Like, never. It's just been Misty.
I got a couple nicknames, so yeah.
What was the name? Robert.
Bobby.
I
Bobby.
Like my shit. I like
Bobby.
I like my names, you know. So I gotta go. Anybody who really know me know my real nickname. I'm saying it on air, but my first nickname, everybody.
It's Pooty.
Nope, he was close, but yeah, like you have to know me, and like anybody can't just walk up saying that shit to me. But anyways, so yeah, we good, y'all. So y'all tap in, and you know we gonna catch up with y'all again. We appreciate it. We out.
Peace.